We're in a queue with three of our, not friends, but...
Holy shit, this thing's gonna fire quick.
Three of our viewers.
I guess that's what happens when you load the game.
Yeah! I'm sure they'd be friends if we took the time to get to know them.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that shit.
Oh, no. This poor guy.
Oh.
Sorry.
You missed it, dude. Just fired. We should play another one just with that guy.
Okay. We'll talk to him later.
Yep.
Gin of Wishes went so well last week. Do we wanna...
Well, what would the other people say if we passed to them? He called you a bastard.
Yeah, I know. Poor guy.
Yeah, not our fucking problem.
But please join next time.
Yeah, please join.
No, we take the Gin of Wishes. That's easily a 4/4 flyer.
Oh, it's a good card. I don't think anyone will.
I've dropped a big wad of
the Gorehorn or the Blood Ogre are also very tempting.
Right, they're going to split that. Someone's going to want the Aetherite up pretty soon.
Here's the thing. People are going to look at the cards that we pass and say, "What the fuck did they take?"
Take the Gin of Wishes.
There's so many good cards here.
Yeah.
It's a yeah.
I just love over here
having. You didn't take it. There you go.
Oh.
What?
So many smiling faces. I hereby unsubscribe and hope you bomb out.
So do we.
LOL, JK.
It's just fun seeing all this.
All right, take the.
Fuck.
Oh shit, Garrick's Horde, really? And what the fuck is this pack about?
Okay, I think we have solid. Oh, I don't know. We don't want to play green, right?
No, hell no. We're never playing green again.
Isn't that one of those cards that you do play green if you see it?
I don't think it is.
No,
all right.
No.
I don't think it is when you have these other options.
Yeah.
What I can't decide is whether taking Sarah's Angel and having another 4/4 flyer is worth it, or whether we just take one of the solid blue cards there. We have 3.
Oh, what white was in the last pack?
Jack shit. I don't know.
Elite.
Okay, you know what? The
Arbalest.
We cut the blue hard. If we want blue, then we need to actually mean it.
Okay.
But man, get them.
So then I think the Drake.
That over the Bell Tower Sphinx?
Maybe this. Well,
take one.
Oh jeez, I don't know. That was a mistake.
It might have been. We were chatting too much and picking too little.
Holy shit, we passed some good cards.
Never done that before.
We passed a Sarah Angel and a Sphinx in that pack.
Yeah.
We're dead.
And a Garrick's Horde.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, no, we're stupid.
For a 3/4/1 flyer that can only block creatures with flying?
For an early flying attacker on our curve. You gotta spin it right.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this.
Okay. I would maybe argue we haven't seen much for black, and Ring Flesh is removal, and can be better removal than just the -1.
Alright.
If you do it like post block.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise we're going into white.
Yeah.
And we've passed some good white so far.
Yes.
I would rather...
Specifically the Arbalest and the Sarah Angel.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather cement someone else in white and try to start.
You would rather what?
You heard him.
I stand by the statement I've made.
I just now got that.
I would say probably the Devouring Swarm.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're going down that road.
And if we don't take either black or red, then we may as well just slit our own throats now and bleed out on the floor.
Tormented Soul, that's not bad.
Oh, that is good.
And Monolink would not be bad either.
Yeah,
If you're ever going to take a counter spell, that's probably the one to take. But
unless you know you have counterspell.
Oh, at least there's a Sun Petal Grove there for the person who's taking all the really good green and white cards that we're passing.
Let them. We don't want it.
Either Adept.
Yep.
Jesus. Tormented Soul?
Yeah, I think so.
Pardon me. That's not...
Chasm Drake.
The
we don't have
Drake.
2s.
So?
Child of Night would be nice.
But that's a huge flyer.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to pick up like a Coral Merfolk.
All right, that's fine. I'm just...
Yeah, I agree. We're light there, but even like a Bloodseeker could
The Arbalest passed.
Yeah, table.
Got it back.
That's interesting.
And we ain't taking it now.
No.
Nope. Sarah Angel?
That ship is...
What the hell? People, like, Fuck white.
Would you rather go with the suspect 3-2 or an unsummon?
Unsummon.
Yeah.
Give us another combat trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that zombie is shit.
Not that bad. Yeah. The upside of taking the zombie is there are a number of cards which manipulate zombies. If they come up and you have the zombies you took at the end because nobody fucking wants them, all of a sudden they become useful because you've got, like, Call of the Grave and some of that stuff.
It's like real life.
Call to the Grave?
Manipulating zombies.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I can support that. Foil, come on, guys.
Oh, yeah. Rock egg. Sure. Why not, right?
Hell
Who
yeah.
cares? We're dead inside already.
And just in case someone's going for the mill deck,
Take it.
negate would be a...
Negate would be a solid.
No, take the Jesus Erasure. We don't know what's coming up, and Mill is surprisingly effective with only 40 cards.
George, we are playing our fans, and they expect better than this.
No, they don't. They expect exactly this kind of stupid argument from me.
Well, and not only that, these 3 people signed up because they knew their odds of winning were higher. They were like, well...
Nah, but the thing they didn't take into account, they were going to be going up against each other.
Oh, the math hurts.
Or maybe they did. They're like, well, okay, other people actually enjoy this.
I
Plus,
have to be the only person in the entire thing
Good
who's a
lord.
good player. There's just no way.
Damn.
Well,
here,
I think maybe the
X-Wing,
Aven?
the Fleet Wing.
Fleetwing or the Ada is what I think. We're going to hope Dark Favor tables, and I think there's a realistic chance of that.
Yeah.
I love
I know.
bouncing their guy early. It just is such a huge tempo.
Why didn't you look at me?
Bouncing their guy early.
Bouncing their
That
guy
makes
early.
sense to me.
I love
No one can see that. That just made it creepier.
Yeah.
kind of like no one could see you in the intro video.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
got to
it's
be
creepy.
some drinking game involving every time I say something.
Something ambiguously gay.
Yes. Which is everything.
Ambiguously gay. Draft beer.
Do you guys want the Fleetwing?
I think it's a 4-drop. And we're low on those. As in we have none.
As we are, or are you talking about the set, George? Because
Also the set, but here in
Wow.
specific.
Skin shifter. Fuck, are you fucking with me?
There's somebody's going to have a fucking badass green deck.
either the Adept or Onyx Mage is one of the better.
yeah,
Like
it
if you
really
can
is.
give any of the Bloodseeker,
But
Death Touch.
You know what? Okay.
But we also got the vampire.
Take the Onyx Mage because we need more 2-drops.
Mhm.
And if somebody has something that needs to be targeted in order to destroy it,
Well, it can only be one we control. But
Oh,
if they ice cage us,
I'd say yeah.
it can get us out of it. I'm okay with Onyx Mage. We're low on 2-drops, and
Mind Unbound. Did.
Oh, we gotta take it just so we can play it. And then people will be like, "What the hell?"
it's not that bad. It
Right
really.
to the point where it mills you.
I've heard people say that it's not.
I would
bad.
suggest taking the levitation, but all of our creatures fly. Except for 2.
I almost am thinking Death Mark.
For a sideboard.
Yeah, and for pretty solid removal.
Yeah, considering all the green fucking white creatures.
Yeah,
that we
we're
passed
not
up.
taking green and white, so
Everybody else is.
everyone else or
Yeah.
a lot of people will be.
So everything goes
Sure.
Skin Shifter. Our blessed to lead again. Great. More great shit we're not going to take.
Here, the argument would either be the dragon, which if they can target, it's dead, but if they can't, they're dead.
Yeah.
Or Dark Favor. We have 2 Tormented Souls. We have a Hexproof guy.
Actually, Dark Favor is probably the way to go.
I think so.
Well, okay. After having seen the Phantasmal Dragon played, the reason the Bear works is because it comes out immediately. They don't have any mana, it rolls out, it fucks people up, and it's a 2/2 really, really fast.
Right, and they have to waste something good on it.
On this, they aren't wasting anything because it's a 5/5.
Right.
I mean, and it's coming out late enough, they have the mana to
Yeah.
spend to kill it. They have
Dark Favor.
the things on the tables.
I can see the argument for both, and obviously this is the best card in the pack.
Yep.
We'll take Dark Favor.
Mm-hmm. Because we went by taking the best card in the pack, we would have been a whole nother color.
Yeah. Turn to Frog would be a combat trick outside of what we can already do.
Cancel's not a. Is that cancel?
Yeah.
That's not a.
A solid counter spell.
Yeah.
Will counter anything, and especially if they're ramping to something.
Here's the thing.
Up here.
Somebody's got a Planeswalker, which is why they let all that other good shit through. So at least, maybe the cancel's the way to go.
Yeah.
We have no
you know what?
removal.
I can't fight that logic.
We have no removal. We passed a lot of good shit. Wouldn't you rather just be able to just say, go straight to the graveyard, do not pass, go, do not collect 200.
Do not
Let's
teabag
take
us with your Planeswalker.
Our fans will never see it coming if we start playing counter spells. So
That's true.
That is a good point.
We've loaded the queue with people that know how we play. If we play something completely different, we've already won.
here, it's either Rested Sentinel, which I really hope we don't have to play, but we might, or taking the Griffin Sentinel. It's Sentinel or Sentinel.
Take the Mesmerist.
No.
Why? It's a 1/2 for 2.
Right. That right there defines why I wouldn't take
an
it.
ability.
It's worse than a bear.
It's a mill bear.
It's a mill bear.
I say Rusted Sentinel.
Rusted Sentinel would give us...
I would be a 4. I have no objection to any 4s. It's true.
Yeah.
Yep. You never will.
Okay. Now do you want me to take the Mesmerist?
I see nothing else there to... Take the big fuck out zombie. What do I care? Sure, take the Circle of Flames. Run on Circle of Flames.
Take the big fuck off zombie.
It's like real life.
Mind Unbound.
Why not?
Yep.
We'll never pull. We'll never
And
play.
here's our Dark Favor at the table. Good.
Nice. Good.
And, okay, this can target blue creatures.
Yeah. So we take it for hate?
Yeah, I think we'd be better off hating that than taking a negate.
The negate could counter that.
It can't be countered.
Yeah, that one specifically can't be counted.
Boom.
Oh.
And it's foil.
And
so
it's
it's worth.
It's bigger in John's life.
We should take the Serpent.
Yes, we should.
See? No fucking argument there. I win. That's how good
That's
I am.
good.
That's how
Goblin
good.
Warp 8.
Yeah, is it good?
It
It's
is.
good
Yeah.
beer.
It's good beer.
Yeah.
Now
it's
here,
We're not sharing with Nick.
It's no PBR.
we should take the Unsummoned.
That is unquestionably
This one's a
true,
rare
so-
that I don't actually have. I'll take the Unsummoned.
Listen to you. This one's a rare I don't actually have. I've only drafted, I don't know,
40 million.
47,000 times this month. But that one card's eluded me. Hey,
It sucks. And why
will
would
one
you
of our
want it?
fans out there just trade him one of those stupid fucking rare cards that never gets played? Just trade it to him.
And while you're at it, would you email Bob and say, hey, what would have happened on your site in July and August if I hadn't played 40,000 fucking M12 drafts? And the answer is dead space the entire time. I carried the site for a fucking month off of these drafts. So give me a sundial.
Yes, I'm not.
He's right, Bob.
Wait, that's what that
you had
card's
no
called?
answer.
That's what that card's called, is Sundial?
Sundial of the Infinite or some shit. I don't really want to own it, but
Jeez,
I'm looking for
terrible,
things to say.
what a terrible fucking card. Who came up with that shit?
Oh, wow. We should be taking white. Honor the pure, bitches.
Okay, I think
We suck.
we have these and these. And one of those is bound to get back to us. So we're going to get another solid card out of this pack. Do we go with the looter? Do we actually have anything we want to search for? Or if we don't go with the looter, I'm
Drake.
thinking Drake. Maybe Bat, because we have a couple Tormented Souls. So
I'm good with either the bat or the
I'm-
Drake. Though card draw is card draw.
mhm,
And we have none.
mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, I can see any of those being...
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Okay, for 2-drops, we actually only have 2 creatures. Here we have 3 creatures. Let's take a 2-drop. Looter or Bat?
Go with the bat.
Keep our flying.
Okay.
You got a flying thing you want.
Why not?
Because it's not as bad since it's got bloodlust, so a little bit later it still is.
Chasm
somewhat-
Drake again.
I'm learning.
Master Thief.
Bloodthirst.
Bloodthirst.
Oh,
Not
Child of
Bloodlust.
Night.
That's something else entirely.
I'd say the
I'd say
Drake
the
or the
Drake.
Child of Night is, but yeah,
I
I
mean-
like the Drake. I like keeping our flying theme going.
How can you not like the Drake?
It makes our serpent.
Seinfeld.
It makes our serpent fly.
I'm out of here, guys.
Hex.
Yeah,
And-
Fleetwing to go with our
God,
two dark
and
favors.
another dark favor.
And it might table.
It might table
There's
considering
a timely reinforcements in here.
we are going to get pounced by white and green.
It
Whatever.
tabled last time.
We are going
Off the
Send
top.
your vampire?
Yeah, and we have to take it over the Soren's Thirst. I know
Oh, yes,
we
yes,
have
yes.
barely any removal, but we're
But with all these fucking flyers, we don't need removal. They
Yeah.
need removal.
yes, they do.
Yeah, but we're letting them have that too.
Hexwing.
Yep, take
Yeah.
our third
Or,
hex proof.
or take the Devourers to maybe sack some shit.
I personally,
Oh,
old school me would take the cancel, but that's just
That's why you lose
having
a
two
lot.
of those. No, I wouldn't.
We already have
lose. I should
two of
been
the
in.
hex proof guys.
But very few fours all in all.
Right.
Is not having one more force that we might not have to play the Rusted Sentinel worth it?
Here's
Right,
the thing,
but
dude.
right now we have
Hold on.
Counter
3 and
something
3.
that can block.
Here's the
your
thing.
flyer.
I think the cancel will table.
it might.
We could that could be one of the last
Well,
two
that's
cards
yeah,
in
that's a
that.
good call.
It totally has to be between one of those two flyers.
Yeah.
The benefit here is, yeah, you can sack in response, you can do whatever. We'll take the Fleetwing because
Sure.
we have our dark favors and
Ring Flesh.
we're going that route. Yeah, Ring Flesh. Ponder would be good, and even Drifting Shade
Right,
would be good, but
That's all we got for removal.
that's the best we have. Ooh, Frost Breath.
Yay.
A little more removal for us.
Oh, that.
We really don't need an unsummon now, but this one's foil. Okay.
I'm not.
You
Arch
think-
what about all
Druid just to
those
prevent the
stalemates?
ramp that they might get.
Yeah, what would we have most problem with? Either
Yeah.
Sacred Wolf if they're doing some sort of combo,
Sure.
or Arsonist because they'd be...
Able to plink something of ours, but
Right.
we have a lot. Well, they could knock one of our drakes out of the air.
Yeah, they could kill a Drake, they could kill the Swarm, the Onyx Mage,
Or one of our
Tormented
unblockable
Souls,
tormented soul things.
and they could
Yeah,
like
so
fuel
that's
Bloodlust,
the pick.
Thirst.
Sure.
We got another Onyx Mage. That was that pack that I said
Yep.
one of those, and 3 of the one guys tabled, but Onyx Mage is the best of them. This isn't a bad deck.
No,
Oh,
this
it's kind
is-
of an exciting deck too.
Yeah.
It's not just a
Sexually, you mean?
yes.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Check out this
You
model.
want the Master Thief, don't you? Just because we've never had one.
A little bit of me does. Especially the problem with the vampire is that he's just a little fragile.
Yeah. I think...
But we have what, 2 tormented souls?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I have no
count
problem with that.
4 in here.
And another Dark Favor.
Oh, yeah,
All
see,
right,
I knew it would come back.
And we'll
Why
take
not?
it. I mean, it's
Never,
not going to make
nothing
our
will ever
deck.
happen with that.
Bob will drink his own blood before we play that card.
Bob will continue to drink his own blood.
And Deathmark. Okay. Do I take the creature or the crappy rare or the...
You should take the Auramancer.
Okay.
On the off chance that helps somebody.
Yeah, it's the only one that might see play.
The Alluring Siren, we win!
If they... Now that is a card that would work against Phantasmal Dragon and Phantasmal...
Oh, yeah.
Knew that cancel wouldn't come back.
Ow.
The
You cut me
bitterness
to
is
the
strong
quick.
in this one.
Oh, yeah. Cut me to the quick.
Okay. Gem of
Jeez.
Wishes,
It's all creatures.
our Drakes, our Fleetwings. Cancel is a maybe.
Ha ha.
Maybe.
You're
Our
a
Aether
maybe.
8 up,
Two of them.
our
Right.
Drake.
Frost
Breath is probably,
I
but
can't imagine it not.
I'm just going for creatures right
Yeah.
now.
Fair enough.
And our unsummons
Are maybes.
are maybes.
So, Sengir Vampire,
Yep.
Devouring Swarm,
Yep.
and then...
I would say he's a maybe.
Yep. The...
Dark Favors I'm going to put here, but
they're
I'm pretty sure they're going in because we have 3 Hex Proofs and
yeah.
2 Tormented Souls. The Bat, the 2 Onyx Mages, The ring flashes.
I think those have to go.
Yeah,
in.
we'll go in.
Two
tormented
tormented souls.
So that puts us at 15 creatures.
So we can do 9 cards.
So we can
8 cards.
Yeah. So we want our ring fleshes. Yep. We want our dark favors.
I want my ring fleshes.
We want our frost breath.
Okay. We have vampires out because we've got 15 really tough creatures.
Okay. Though having one more if we don't have anything is not really hurt my feelings.
Right.
Well, my thought would be, okay, put the vampire in the cancel and leave out the 2 unsummons.
Let's see what our curve looks like.
They're both 3 drops.
Right. I guess the other thing that could be considered is a Bloodseeker.
We are a little low on the bottom end of creatures.
Yeah, because we have 3 here, and we have 3 here. 3
Oh, the big gamer submitted a deck, aren't you, Mr. Shit? Oh, guess what? That just means that I just,
I'm better than everybody.
I'm first. I bet you finish a lot.
You want the Mavericks thought. I would put in the unsummons and the cancel, because how do you win with this deck? Our deck, right here. To do some damage, right? You gotta attack.
We have to have a clean board.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
That does it. It also, if you need to get rid of an early drop, they throw something down. We don't have those creatures right away.
Or something crazy happens.
Unsummons, 1 blue.
I will say this for the unsummon. If we can toss their flyers back into their hands, we have a shit ton of flyers.
Or if they burn our stuff that we think is necessary, we can bring it back to our own hand.
So do we do 2 unsummons, or do we do an unsummon and a cancel?
I think we do, well, it's got to be one. It can't be 1 of each. I don't think. I think
all 3.
Nope.
I want to play 23. I don't want to get mono host.
Okay, John.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing this as long as you have.
Yeah.
Us playing 1 land, long or short, has nothing to do with us getting mono host. We get mono. We could have 30 land in this deck and not see any of them. We have an uncanny ability to draw forth.
I don't have my spreadsheets with me, but the probability with even just 1 more land, one way or another, can be significant. And one of the dangers is early on we're going to need black.
Yep.
A ton of black.
Well, then maybe the 2 unsummons is a good compromise, since it's kind of a poor man's cancel, but the creature hits the board first, I guess.
How aggressive? Because can we win with our guys down here? I guess we can, because Tormented Soul with the Dark Favor can win.
We're forcing them to use their elimination, their removal early. So if we force them to use their removal early, they won't be able to stop our big maneuvers.
Okay. I think we do go with cancel.
Okay.
I think we do it because we want to be able to protect our creatures, so to counter their removal. Or
get rid of their planeswalker that somebody obviously has.
The late game thing. And in that same vein, we almost could argue for negate.
Oh, interesting.
Because
for somebody who hid during the video, you sure have a lot to fucking say now.
Because that would also counter their removal. However, George's comment about if they have a flyer and we can bounce it, there's a good chance we can attack in.
Yeah.
We passed Bell Tower Sphinx,
which is annoying.
It stops everything.
It's going to be an annoying thing against us.
Stops everything we have.
So I think having 1 unsummon would
is viable.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that, and we can look, and if there's no reason that we need bounce, we ship in the negate or we bring in one of those creatures.
Yeah.
Let's add some land.
And submit.
We've done it.
God damn it.
Okay.
Black early.
Does it not give you any warning if you submit it with no land?
Oh no. Oh no.
Except it wouldn't allow us to submit because we're only at 23 cards. You have to have 40 cards.
So if you built a really shitty deck that had no land in it but 40 creatures.
Wasn't it used to be like 60 or something? Was
in a draft of the type we're doing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. In any sort of constructed, it's still 60. I think 9/8 is not bad because we don't need more than 1 black.
Yeah.
But we do definitely want to be able to drop Tormented Soul immediately. So.
Yeah, I feel weird though because we don't have any card draw. I mean, this is
So it's like most of our decks.
Well,
well
okay.
for playing blue.
It's like most
This
of our decks
has
that have
technically card draw.
Sure.
I mean, you bring the card out.
So is he
and you
shot in the stomach or something? He looks unhappy.
I think he's
Like,
got the.
Oh God!
What's on his forehead?
Flame?
It looks like a slug of some sort.
Is that supposed to be like energy?
Like a sigil?
It's probably like his name or something.
What?
That was actually kind of cool. It's like it's very role playing.
That's
It's an unspoken thing, you know. It's his name, and if you figure his name out, then you
Yeah, or he's
it's
gain
the,
control
no, it's where you
over
put
him.
more coins. It's a slot where you put more coins.
ask Xandar.
Okay, let's submit this.
Before we
Looks
forget.
like
everyone else is
all
starting
three
to-
of our
Woo!
fans.
Are faster than we are. They
There
probably
we go.
feel
They're
people
probably like,
jawing.
oh, when they watch it, they'll be like, that's why they took so long. Talking about genies' names.
Good enough reason for me.